Ladies and gentlemen, what's going down, man? It's your boy D Rex. We haven't had a face-to-face conversation in a minute, and I felt like today is an appropriate time to have a face-to-face conversation with my people, my supporters. Um, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy. Thank you. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, the gaming content will be put on pause temporarily. I had to sell basically all of my material possessions, not all of them, but shit, damn near close to everything that I got, that I take pride in, that I value, that I worked hard for, so I could avoid my second eviction. So with that being said, let's talk about some of the things that led up to almost getting evicted for a second time. Some of the things that I did to try to avoid that, and then some of my thoughts after explaining all of this and where my mind and my head is at. So last year, November 12th, we got into a car accident, and I'm still tied legally. I do still have legal obligations with my attorney and stuff like that, and the car insurance companies and stuff like that, so I can't really say too much, but I got into a car accident. That wasn't my fault. Somebody rear-ended me, which led into a chain reaction of 6 cars being damaged. And that was unexpected, right? That's not something that I wake up and be like, oh yeah, I'm getting into a car accident today. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you don't see. That's something that happens in the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't in my plan, obviously, but that was in God's plan. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ralph Smart. He said something that was peculiar to me. He was like, not a leaf falls from a tree without God's permission. And I really thought that was real fitting for my situation because, you know, sometimes some things happen that are unfortunate and we like, yo, why me? But it's a reason why you. You know what I'm saying? God just don't have things happen for no reason. So, yeah, we got into a car accident and that basically prohibited me from getting to work. It was usually about anywhere from a 30-minute to 45-minute drive to get to work from where I live at. And at that time, I didn't know the bus ran out there. You know what I'm saying? And later on, I did find out that it did run to my job. But I think that for me to even take the bus 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, to work 3 to 4 hours, it didn't really make sense to me, you know what I'm saying? So I was out of work for about close to a month and a half. I thought the car accident wasn't going to take as long as it did, so I kind of wasn't in a rush to find a job. So I was kind of like procrastinating a little bit. But it turned out that it was actually taking longer than expected. Just due to the complexity of the car situation itself. It was taking a lot longer than I thought it would take. Because again, this isn't my first rodeo. I've gotten into car accidents before, and I generally got a quick payout, you know what I'm saying? But those are like simple one-on-one car accidents type things, you know what I'm saying? But this was something different, obviously. So once I started seeing like, yo, this is actually kind of taking longer than expected. Like I might have to hurry up and jump on something quick so I don't find myself, you know, in a real situation. So I started putting in some applications, and you know what I'm saying, for some reason, like I always used to see it online and talking about how bad the job market is. But I never really got too involved in those type of conversations because I was always participating in self-employed work anyway, majority. You know what I'm saying? So we don't wait for people to hire us. We go get the work done. That's what type of person I am. And I think this was a real wake-up call to me about how bad the job market is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten help with a resume before. I done dressed up, you know what I'm saying? Clean as a whistle, all that to the job interviews. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever it takes to get something solid for a job. You know what I'm saying? I've went that direction to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm the right candidate for my attire with slacks, dress shirt, dress shoes, smelling good, looking good, you know, to having nice resumes, to whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? It's been very hard to get a job. And I was getting denied a lot. And I'm still getting denied a lot. I'm still, they're still sending me emails from all of the applications. We've decided to go with somebody else at this moment. You know what I'm saying? That can be real disheartening, especially when you just got into a car accident. You know what I'm saying? You got bills piling up. You're trying to hurry up and make something happen, but it just seemed like every time you go to make something happen, you're just getting denied. Or, you know what I'm saying, me trying to network and connect with previous employers. You know, I'm seeing if they can, you know, make an opportunity for me somewhere at a different location that's full time, blase, blase, blah. Not really getting nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been running into roadblocks, just every every route I've tried to take. It's like, nope, find something else. Nope, not this route. Nope, not this one. Nope, 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 nope. Just a whole lot of no's, whole lot of no's. So we did eventually find a yes, and I didn't really tell nobody about this for a couple reasons, and I'll be honest with y'all. So we ended up getting a yes for a job, you know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be something else than what I thought it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that as well. So we found a job at Wendy's, you know. Wendy's would be my first fast food experience. I've never worked at fast food before. There's a Wendy's by Marley Station, and I had saw that they were doing something called daily pay. I'm like, yo, what's daily pay? Like, I ain't never heard of no job you get paid the same day or something like that. Like, so I looked into it. I was like, yo, this could be something. I'm kind of in a bind right now. This could be something that, you know, that's really worthwhile, at least temporarily, until I can get back on my feet, get a whip, get back to, you know, what I know. So Wendy's offers something called daily pay, where at the end of your shift, whatever you worked, you get paid for that the next day, and those funds are available to you. They don't give you the full amount, you know what I'm saying, because you still have taxes involved and stuff like that, but you still have some sort of money you have access to the next day. And I thought that was a great opportunity for my position that I was in, that I'm still in. So I get to Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? If any of y'all watching this personally know me, y'all know I'm a great worker. I have a great positive attitude. I'm dedicated. I'm gonna be on time early. And you gotta also think, during this whole time I'm walking everywhere, and it's the middle of the winter. It's freezing out in Baltimore right now. It's cold as hell. So not only am I, you know, getting to work early, but I'm also catching a bus there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes, because I don't want to have to put my life on the line or my freedom on the line. I don't want to have to do that again. So if we have to go legitimately go get something, even if it's not the best situation, something like Wendy's, I'm not too good to not work at Wendy's. Like, I'm not so much on a high horse of who I think I am or what I'm better than or what I've been through, that I'll say, you know what, I might be in a messed up, compromised, down on my luck type situation, but I'm not working at no Wendy's. I ain't doing. No, I'm not that type of person. We'll go to Wendy's if we have to. So that's what I did. And I got there to just really be highly disappointed because it's I don't want to judge anybody because again, you never know what people go through or what they've been through, or you never know. But it was some real terrible people in that establishment. You know, real terrible. I had told somebody it's kind of like the chum bucket up in there. You ever watch SpongeBob? You got the Krusty Krab, where everybody fuck with the Krusty Krab, and then you got the chum bucket where nobody really fucking with the chum bucket. It's kind of like the chum bucket up in there with the type of people that are working there. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole difficult situation right there itself. You know what I'm saying? So I've been kind of forced to sell all of my material possessions. Today is what? Today is January 25th. I just sold my Xbox Series X 1 TB digital edition. And it's not because I wanted to. It's not because I'm an irresponsible person. It's not because, you know, Dale D-Rax just ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. It's not because, you know, Dale just sitting on the couch all day. No, it's just I'm going through some shit in my life. Like, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. There will be tests, there will be roadblocks, there will be challenges, and it just seemed like this part of my life is just this era is just challenges and roadblocks. But it hasn't even been like that for the past 2 years. This has been like that really since 2018. My back really been up against the wall since like 2018, where I had to jump off the porch and really say, you know what, I'm gonna put my freedom on the line and I'm gonna put my life on the line, because no, it got me messed up. So things really have been crazy for me since 2018. It's 2025, so it's like a 7-year cycle. I'm hoping at some point, you know, God sees that, you know what, God sees something in myself that he's like, you know what, all right, D-Rax, you done passed some tests, you done passed some challenges. Let's get you out of this, whatever this cycle is, and let's go ahead and boss you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that happens soon. Cause I've had some really challenging, tough days where it's like I've contemplated like getting in my vehicle and crashing that motherfucker. Crashing it. Just crashing out. You know what I'm saying? I've had some days like that. And it's not easy to deal with. I'm not here to complain about it. I'm just stating facts. This is my truth. I'm just being honest with y'all. I've had to sell basically all my shoes. I had all type of Jordans and all type of dope shoes in my closet from working at JD Sports, and that I ain't even got to wear yet. It wasn't even my intention to sell them. I didn't even want to sell them. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for that right time. You know what I'm saying? Where I got a dope outfit, dope shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, looking good, things looking up. Let me hop on the gram, take some pics. Boom. That didn't happen. You know, a hard time came before that, and unfortunately, I had to sell those. That's okay. That's okay, because if I got it once, I can get it again. If D-Rax had it once, I can get it again if I really want it. So I've sold basically all of my shoes. I sold my Xbox today. I sold my streaming PC. I think I was down bad, real bad. Didn't have no money to pay the internet bill, the phone bill. They was about to shut that off. I had to get that taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So I had to let that go. Had to sell my camera. Didn't even want to sell that. Just a lot of different things that I've had to do to keep myself afloat. You know what I'm saying? This is my birthday month. I was broke as hell on my birthday. You know, and I don't have a right to demand money from somebody if I don't have anything to offer them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Napoleon Hill say, you have no right to ask anybody for anything if you can't offer an equivalent benefit. And at this moment, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't even tell somebody I'm going to pay them back, because the truth of the story is I don't really know when I'll be able to pay them back. That's just what the situation is looking like. So, I just wanted to say all of this because if you see the gaming content slow up, that's why. You know what I'm saying? That's why. And even through some of the most difficult times that I'm having, that I'm still experiencing, I can still wake up with a smile, a positive attitude, and understand that, you know, it's not all over yet. You know what I'm saying? There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to go through the tunnel and not around it. So, some of my thoughts about all of this, you know, because it'll have somebody think, like, well, what do? You know what I'm saying? So I've just been thinking about, like, how do I go about this situation? You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the thoughts that I've been having. I was thinking about, you know, maybe I go into CDL trucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I hop in that field because I hear it's great money in that. You know, and I talked to a few people. You know, somebody I went to high school with, shout out Lackey. He's a successful truck driver, so he knows, you know, firsthand experience about, you know, what goes on in the trucking industry. So me and him had a conversation for almost an hour on the phone, and you know, and I was thinking about it. And I was like, man, you know what, this could be a great opportunity, but I think that just knowing how I am, I would rather be at home in the comfort of my home playing video games. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to be gone anywhere from 2 to 3 days to 3 to 4 weeks away from home at any given point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that would be comfortable with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought about it for a minute. I considered it. But I think I'm past the point where I'm just trying to do something for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, could I do it? Could I do the CDL trucking thing? I mean, I probably could. But the only reason why I would do it is because, you know, it would be for the money. And it's this system that we living in. It'll have you doing things for the money. going to Wendy's for the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still kind of doing things that I don't want to do for the money. And I'm doing everything I can to go about that in the way that I want to go about it, but it's taking a while. You know, it's taking a while. For some reason, it's like when you do the right things, you would think that you would get a reward for that right after you do it. But in this life, it don't work like that. And it actually works the opposite. People who do the wrong things, they get rewarded first. Why is it like that? I couldn't tell you, but this life is just everything is upside down in reverse. Nothing makes sense. So the people that are great people, that show up to work with positive attitudes, that try and do right by others, that go the extra mile, for some reason, those are the people that get shitted on, you know, deal with terrible, toxic work environments, you know what I'm saying, low quality people, probably go through most of the roadblocks and challenges out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. So I was like, all right, maybe trucking ain't for me. So I was thinking about, well, maybe I should, go to school and do a trade, right? Because that's what everybody talk about. Oh, yeah, go do a trade. Oh, this, blase, blase, blase. And then I kind of looked at that as if like, well, I'm basically like going to college again, almost. You know what I'm saying? And then another thought came to my mind. It's like, well, why would I put all that energy into something that I'm not even passionate about? Just because, after a couple of years, I might be making a sustainable income. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot because most people don't know what it is that they want to do for the rest of their lives. They kind of just settle upon something. I'm one of those unique people that know exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's just that all of the hard work that I've been putting into it all of these years haven't paid off yet. Hasn't paid off yet. So I'm kind of in this limbo situation where it's like, okay, well, since all this energy that you're putting into something hasn't paid off yet, you kind of have to make something happen in the real world. Then you have to go get a job in the real world. So it's kind of like a weird type situation for me. So I thought about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I should go be an electrician, or maybe I should go be a plumber, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I should go do HVAC, you know what I'm saying? I hear that they do pretty well. And again, like, it's just weird. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I should go into barbering. Like, maybe I should go to barber school. I don't even know anything about barber school, so I looked up some things online, and that's like, you gotta pay like close to $20,000 in tuition for a barber school, like that. So it's like all of these things that I'm thinking about, and I'm contemplating, and I'm researching, and I'm trying to figure something out. So I'm still on the job hunt, still on the job search. I'm keeping a positive mental attitude. I sold quite a bit of things. The only things I have left to sell are my monitor. That's really the last thing I got. You know what I'm saying? That was an investment to my dreams. And it's just crushing to sell things that mean a lot to you. But, if you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it, especially when you're back against the wall and you can't ask for nothing, nobody going to give you nothing. I'm not looking for a pity party. So with all that being said, I'm not going to allow this to stop me from uploading content, because God blessed me in more than one way. You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely talented. I play in video games, but I also want to show y'all that same energy that I put into video games, I can also put into other things. So while I'm trying to figure this thing out, because I'm gonna have to first off get back on my feet, get these bills paid down, and then maybe I can start reinvesting back into gaming. You know what I'm saying? And then we can get to that. But while I'm doing all of that, I'm gonna be uploading a different type of content on this channel. And it's not even about if it get views or not, because I don't care. What I care about is remaining consistent. I just want to remain consistent with uploading something. I can post something. Is it a gaming channel? It is. It is. But if I'm being blocked from posting, from trying to pursue a certain form of content, and it's a blockage there, that's fine with me, because you know what? I'm gonna figure out another way to post something else. So I got an idea. It's gonna start tomorrow. I didn't want to start today because I wanted to put this video out today. So be on the lookout for a new type of content tomorrow. Shout out to Boom Lumbus. He kind of inspired me. We've been inspiring each other. So just wanted to let y'all know what's going on with D-Rex. If y'all was wondering why you won't be seeing any gaming content in the near future. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out, man. Peace.